Hey everybody, my name is Cassidy and welcome back to today's episode at O'Donnell's Celtic Craft and Brewery. I am in the kitchen today and I decided that I really wanted to make a cake. So I thought of this on my own. I'm sure there's probably renditions of it out there somewhere, but I decided that I'm going to be making an Earl Grey Lemon Blueberry cake with an Earl Grey and lemon glaze. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. We post videos every 3 to 4 days on homemaking, home brewing, gardening, and natural living. So, as stated, I thought of this recipe myself, so we're just gonna see how it goes. And then I'll let you know at the end, obviously, if this is good or not. But I tend to do this a lot with things, and I feel like I always do a good job, right, Brendan?
Most of the time, yeah.
So, first of all, I have 3 cups of flour here, and I am going to sift this. Into that flour, I am going to be adding just some salt and baking soda. I have about half a teaspoon of each in here. I pre-measured it, kind of. For the cake batter, I'm gonna steep 2 Earl Grey tea bags in roughly half a cup of water.
You gonna measure that or are you just gonna eyeball it?
I'm eyeballing it. I'm gonna be adding 1/3 of a cup of honey to our cake batter here. But first, I'm adding 2 sticks of butter. Right here, I have 2 sticks of melted butter. You can use room temperature butter if you want to. I just tend to like the flavor of things when you get that little bit of caramelization that you get when you melt the butter. It's not quite browned, but it's been melting on there for a little bit. And I'm gonna pour that right into our dough mixture. If you're someone who tries to avoid processed sugars in your kitchen, and you use things like honeys and maple syrups instead like we do, a good tip that I have for you to make sure that your honey is going to come out of the container that you're putting it into your mixture with is you just spray it with a little bit of olive oil all around. Very carefully pour your honey in.
Unlike me the other day. Go a little more.
And then just pour it right into the batter.
You know, the warm tea will help dissolve the honey and get it to spread through better.
The butter's warm.
That too.
I'm gonna mix this up now and see where we're at consistency-wise. I feel like we're gonna be pretty good, especially once we add in that tea. So we're still super, super thick in texture. And obviously with a cake, you need it to be thinner. So I'm just gonna wait for this to steep for a couple more minutes and then we're gonna pour it right in. I am gonna slowly add the Earl Grey tea into our mixture here. Now I'm gonna add this pretty slowly because I'd rather not add extra flour if I don't have to because I don't want this to be super dense. The honey used instead of sugar already makes this a little bit more dense than it would be. So I don't wanna do that. So I'm just gonna add this super slowly and mix it in a little bit at a time and see where we end up texture-wise. just trying to smooth this out right now. I still don't have a stand mixer, so everything has to be done by hand here. But I ended up using just about all of this Earl Grey tea. There's only a teeny tiny bit left.
What if I wanted that?
I'm gonna add about 1.5 cups of frozen blueberries.
How many blueberries are we doing again?
1.5 cups. And I'm gonna put that in there and see how it looks. And then if I need to add more, I can. You can use fresh too. This is just what we have at hand.
So what's the next step?
The next step is to just pour it in the pan and then put it in the oven.
Do we have a pan?
We do have using the buttons pan. I'll go get it. We're bottling today as well. So I'm very carefully going to be pouring this batter into my pre-oiled pan. I just put some butter in it. So in here, I just have about 3/4 of a cup of Earl Grey tea and lemon juice, and I'm just adding in some confectioner's sugar to try to make a glaze. I have some blueberry syrup that I just melted down, and I'm gonna pour that right in there. I tried it, Brennan has not.
And it was in the oven close to an hour?
Yeah, it was more like an hour. Just, no, it was 45 minutes.
Was it?
Yeah, because I added 15 after I did the 30.
Okay.
So it was 45 minutes in the oven at 350.
Not bad.
Pretty good. Yum.
I just want like a large piece. Eat it.
Do you actually like it? It's really good, like the ends, the crispy bits. But you can taste the tea in it.
Yeah.
And the lemon. I'm a fan. I would make this again. It's very sticky though.
It is, but it's very good. I just ate a whole piece.
Oh wow, you did. Just shove it all in your mouth at one time?
Yeah, you really get the flavors that way.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this episode on O'Donnell's Celtic Craft and Brewery. We post videos 3 to 4 times a week on homemaking, home brewing, gardening, and natural living. We hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you here to welcome you into the everyday magic. Sláinte. Cheers. Have a slice of lemon cake.